Hi, Julie here with a how to add new Skype IDs as Skype contacts in a contact request using Seek and Send. So here we are. I had done a search with Skype ID Jury, just picking one from these companies here. And when you click Get Page, it adds to the people here. I'm going to spread this out so you can see. Let's see if we can get this like that. Okay, so you see it stops here with traded LTD001. If you hit Get Page, then it'll go to page 5 of the search for Skype ID and Jury, the company Jury, and it added more. So instead of 12, which it was before, it's got 17. Okay, so that's how to search for them. Now, how do you add them as a contact? So I'm going to go over to the General tab. Well, first of all, I save ID. Sorry, before we go to the General tab, you go Save ID. And I just save it in a folder for Skype contacts like I used to with doing this with Message Magic. Skype people, Skype users, Skype contacts, make some kind of a file like that. And then I have created a Seek and Send lead files. And so this one, originally I had found 12 just before I did this video. So I just put the search term for the Skype IDs, Cherie, that's a company, and how many in brackets, just like I used to with Message Magic. If you've taken my Message Magic 10-day challenge, that will seem familiar. And, here's where you write the name of the file. I guess I can say Jury. How many did we get? 17. Here's the Jury 17 file, so I'll just change that to, but let me get to the, okay, and then I'm hitting save over here, save, file saved, and so let's get to the part about how you add them. So now we're going to go over to the General tab, and there's the location of the file. Sometimes I will copy the file location just using the address, clicking on the address and copying that so that I can paste it right in here. Let me get the size of there we go. You can also browse here by clicking this little file folder and browse and find your files. So I'm going to actually use the 17, the new file that I just created. Some of these people will get the same message. Maybe I'll change it up a little bit. And I noticed something interesting I hadn't tried before. When you click New List, it actually will create, let me go get my Skype, it will create a list. It actually, Seek and Send actually created this list for me. So all of those people that did get added to my Skype will be in that list. So that's kind of nifty. That's a little extra tip for you. Now what I did was, let's look at the General tab. You can choose no list, but if you might as well put them in a list, that's what I teach you to do, is Skype list building, right? So you can put them in a new list. Maybe you even want to put the date on it as the name of the list. And you can type that right in here. I'll go, let's see if I can get to the end of this. I wonder if I spread it out. There we go. You can resize the window, so that's nice. So we'll put the date 11/30/15. Okay, and so that will create a brand new list in here. Another place to find lists is under contacts, contact lists. So here's, let me move this so you can see it. Contacts, oh, wait a minute. Okay, contacts, contact lists, and you can see I have Jury SNS test. Now it will create a new one with the date that I just added when I add these people. So this is how, again, how to add people from a file, Skype IDs, how to add Skype IDs that you find from a file that you saved after your search, or maybe you have other Skype IDs. There's other ways of getting Skype ID lists. So you can search for that file using this yellow tab here. You can choose new list and name the list, and it will create the list in your Skype. And here we go. So now what we're going to do is click import. And I'm going to change this up because the first 12 already got this message. How about, have you heard about the company product Jury? It's a few years old. Okay, I don't know. Seems you have mentioned it before. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that's too long. Before it was just simply, have you heard anything about Jury? Or do you know, can you tell me anything about Jury? Maybe I'll just say that. Can you tell me anything about? About the company product Jury. It's a few years old. Seems you have mentioned it before. Okay, so that's the invitation message to send. So that's the contact request. So you can see this person, do you know anything about the company product Jury? That's from my testing it before I did the video. And he is actually in this list, Jury SNS, Seek and Send test. And he's the only one of all of the people I added that actually added me back. So let's see. Because he's got a green status. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and click import, and you'll see this growing. And you will also see people being added to a new list. There, see, it just created that list, and they're all added. Okay, that's done. Invitation sent. Okay. So now we go back to Skype, and we can see all of these people got added. I'm going to find somebody who was towards the end, one of the new people. So I'm going back to search. The last one was, oh, I don't think I had Mao Typer before. It looks like it kept it in alphabetical order, so I don't have the oldest ones at the bottom like I had hoped. So this one I didn't see before, and we'll know if it's a new one because of the new message. Get me out of the way. Yep, there it is, new message. Actually, it looks like I got him twice. Can you tell me anything about the company product Jury? It's a few years old. Seems you have mentioned it before. So I can click through these different people in this new list. Yep, that's the new list that I just created. Get me out of the way there. So yeah, here's right under favorites. You can control which list you're looking at. So I'm looking at the new list that I just created. You saw me create it with the date on it. And I can go through these and look at the messages and see that the message was sent. And that's not a new person. They got, all these people got both messages. I'm hoping I got new people. No, I still see the old message there. We looked at that guy. Aha! Here's one that that I hadn't added before. Can you tell me anything about the company Jury? So it does send the default message, would like to add you on Skype, but it adds to the message, can you tell me anything, whatever you type into this field here. Right here, invitation message to send. So that's how you add people from a file to your Skype. And then they will be gray question marks for their status. Until they add you. So the only one that added me, I can tell because he's green status, is this sales manager guy. And this is actually an old friend of mine. I'm surprised he's in there, but I guess he is. And he just got the new one. So that's that. So that's how to add people using Seek and Send new Skype IDs from a file or from your search results that you created a file from. Save IDs to a file. That's how you add people with Seek and Send, new Skype IDs, new Skype contacts. See you on Skype.